Fable 2 pissed me off because it nullifies one of your decisions.
I
At the
never
very
did
end,
that one.
At the very end of that game, you either pick to have like either your like.
Okay, my next one's up here.
I think you have to pick something to sacrifice. Like it's like you can lose like all of your money and all of your belongings and something like that, or you can lose your dog, or you can lose all of your like family or something like that.
Holy fuck!
Well, let's go fight it. I'm sure we got this. I'll take care of the ads. There we go. Look at me. But what happens is if you sacrifice your dog, which I did, in the first DLC for that game, they just give your dog back. And I'm like, this is bullshit. I made a decision.
Wait, this was made by the land sharks?
Apparently. Or they bought it. Maybe. Yeah, that pushback does not work on it. This thing is durable.
You know what? I'm fairly okay that your pushback does dick all to it.
Your my companion went down.
Your companion done died it.
So that's where all the damage is going.
Their companions are tanking it first.
Well.
I mean, maybe they get back up. It's melting fairly fast. Pretty soon it's just gonna be us.
It's going down slowly. Channeling time.
Well,
your droid's about to go down.
Yeah, my droid is totally about to die.
Yeah, he's a champion. Those are pretty tough enemies generally.
I got like med packs. Oh, hey, take your drugs.
Oh yeah, drugs. Those solve problems.
Too late.
There's so many drugs though. How do I tell which one's which?
I'm actually dying. Goodbye.
Where are my stim packs? I don't see them.
I'm running.
I can fire a firework. That's fun.
Good luck.
Whee! Fireworks! Exciting fireworks!
Gonna see if I can get out of oh crap, it's following me.
Yeah, he's following you. He doesn't give a shit about me. I fired off some fireworks instead.
Alright, keep shooting him. I'm gonna kite him around.
He's
still following me.
You're gonna leash him at some point.
I'm just gonna loop around. Just keep hitting him.
I think I lost all my drugs. Unless I sold them at some point and forgot. I might have sold them.
Not handy. I'm going to die very quickly.
He's getting away pretty quickly. Come back here, you son of a bitch.
You know what? We're just gonna leash him because otherwise you're just gonna die. It's not worth fighting him at this point.
Says you. No.
Okay. Did he leash? Yeah.
Damn it.
It's okay.
Wander, you coward.
Dude, did you see how much health I had left?
I don't care about your health, I care about that I can't finish him off.
Well, deal with it.
How do I get my companion back? Whoa, he has a much bigger
wake up
sidebar.
After a certain point.
He has a huge sidebar. That's freaky.
Let's see. No, I have no idea how to get him back.
Oh,
come on, they'll wake up after a point.
I still need to go south to the forge.
Same.
Gather a lightsaber crystal. Alright. Let's go check that out. Do you have that quest too? I thought that was my story.
Mine's down next to it, so we're pretty close.
Howdy, y'all.
Never played Fable 3. I wanted to. It looked fun enough. And now it's forever lost to Games Thrones Live. Which is pretty freaking dead.
Howdy, y'all. Bam!
Back to your point about, you know, if Mortal Kombat X had been released a couple weeks later with the,
that would have been totally fucked.
You know, thinking about that, you can't really return console games.
No, not
for
really.
the most part. This might actually result in some kind of interesting industry changes. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think a lot of these companies are required to offer that kind of service in, like, Europe and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
It's like we're the weird exception, basically.
I'm actually going to die to this one, but he's not nearly as powerful as the previous one. So I'm probably just going to accept it.
You cannot summon your crew members while you're fighting. Just hang in there or something, I don't know. I believe in you. You can do it?
I've turned on tank mode, which has
You have a
apparently
tank mode?
turned you into
Ow. Apparently I was
Yeah.
your tank mode.
Yeah,
Took it in
it
the
worked.
face.
I think I also stopped attacking as part of it.
Apparently you can tell your companions to, you can tell them to sell the low-level items in the low-quality items in your inventory.
Oh, hey. Can summon my dude.
So you can
That's handy.
I guess you can tell them to auto-sell you all of your grays.
Really? Ow.
That's what I gathered from the crew menu. It says, have your
That's
crew
cool.
sell the low-level quality items in your inventory. How long does that
Apparently
take?
because he died, T7 does not like me anymore. Like, his opinion actually went down as a result.
Let's see how long that takes. Oh, it only takes a minute. I just gave him my low-quality items. He's gonna be back in a minute after selling them.
Not a bad idea.
That's a really convenient way to clear out my inventory space.
They stole that from Torchlight, and I do not mind at all.
Yeah, the dogs.
Why is that not a thing in more games?
Every game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just another middleman between you and just not having inventory limits.
Like, imagine if you could, in Witcher, just send your horse off.
Be more useful than I get out of him normally, because I don't like riding him, because he controls terribly.
Ow. I enjoy using him to get, like, 2 places faster, and then getting off and hoofing it for the last bit, because precision... I mean, honestly, movement in that game is just garbage. Like, that is my true complaint about the game. Like, the combat is kind of junky, but, like...
Combat's iffy, but being outside of combat is so much worse.
Yeah, which is bizarre, to say the least.
So many
Like, I've
there's so
been
many moments where you're
appreciating-
trying to open something and instead you're lighting a candle
Yeah, exactly!
over and over again.
I actually
which
turned
is
that into
which
a
is
trope.
pointless.
I turned Geralt into Smokey the Witcher, who would, like, insist on putting out fires.
The worst part
Because I
was
couldn't
that they made
open
looting
stuff.
be based on inventory. They made looting based on your character's direction they were facing instead of like where your camera's
Yeah.
facing. Where your
that
camera
was
should
always-
be like in every game you just click on stuff. You don't like make your character awkwardly pivot around like a tank Resident Evil style until they face it. Where's that crystal? There it is. Let's get us a lightsaber crystal. He looks friendly.
I like it how his facial expressions
Hi,
were
friendly.
about the same as yours. Like, he's
Yeah.
supposed to look, like, angry or threatening or something like that.
He,
It
he's
just
also
kinda
dead
went like,
inside.
nah.
Do you see the crater he left over here? It's floating in the middle of
Yeah.
the stairs.
I'm noticing that.
It's supposed to be a
Oh.
3D modeled crater, but it's sticking out of the stairs, so it doesn't work
He's
at all.
now dead. Hey, it's light armor.
Well, that's clearly good for me.
Finally. I'm just gonna keep heading up earlier.
Wow, blue quality light
further.
armor. I'm happy for that.
Well, this is your last mission,
Yeah,
so...
but that still
Like,
seems to be
makes
random
sense.
loot because it even let you roll on it. That'd be so tragic to have you take my final loot.
I was mildly considering it. It was an upgrade,
I
despite
just
the
watched
fact
you
that it
murder
was...
several animals, and it gave me Titan Wildlife Expert.
Yes. Well, I mean, you'd like to watch... local fauna die. You're an expert in watching their corpses fall to the ground.
Yeah.
Right.
So pro, like you don't even know. I'm supposed to kill 3 more Hanoliths. That guy, I guess.
That's these things, yeah. Or ants. I don't know.
Morinth?
Horanth.
Morinth.
That'd be really weird if there's just like 40 of her, and you have a quest to just kill a bunch, and it's like, what? That'd actually be kind of an interesting sub
Oh, we
DLC
missed
for
one.
Dragon Age. We'll be going back through.
Yeah, but I'm gonna turn in the quest, aren't I?
No, like we go to the end of this, you make your lightsaber, and then we turn around.
Yeah, but I assume the bonus mission's gonna go away.
No, it's not. Like, we go back through the cave. I've already done this. And if I'm wrong, you can make fun of me.
Make fun of you, but also continue to have lower experience.
I mean, how close are you to level 10?
Like 40% away, I think.
Yeah, so you're catching up.
Gotta get down to that forge.
That's the legacy.
You already
I'm
take
just going to ignore these bats. They're meaningless.
Have you already taken care of whatever your thing was here?
Nope.
Oh wow, the quest is Horanth control, which is the same thing we were just killing. Go figure.
Yes.
Except that's a different quest.
It's a different quest with the exact same thing.
Makes sense. That looks dramatic. That must be the forge.
Yep, pretty much.
It looks like that area that's next to Burning Steps.
Your character's running really dramatically with his lightsaber.
Yeah.
Quote unquote.
Like a pro, believe it.
Dornor Bostrom, the Endekrusk, Sankalis, Morta Vrapsak, Skocharat Mask Osla, Svetod Tranis, Unda Polua, Yorskau Popre.
This will require a lot of concentration. If you could look out for me.
Modreksk, Svetod Tranis, Vectoskus Zarsk, Modreksk, Tajaba.
I get my lightsaber first.
Well, we just did 3 of your missions in a row.
Yeah.
I like it how peaceful you are about creating a death weapon.
How peaceful I am about everything.
I mean, now your character just looks kind of sad. Actually, it's just like, yep.
This is what my life's become.
Yep.
Got a geology degree for this.
Can you imagine, like, 2 years from now, you somehow manage to be, like, full-time YouTube, and it's just like, yay, college.
That's the story of everyone who makes money on the internet. Is like, I sure did college hard. That was worth it.
I mean, like, Achievement Hunter, 90% of them never went to college.
But like all the Rooster Teeth people pretty much did. Lightsaber, accept. Yeah. Hell yeah, I'll put that thing on. Shit's gotten cray-cray. Let's just go ahead and whip this out real quick. Oh, I can't yet. Here, if I just do this. Pull out your lightsaber, damn it. Damn it. Alright, whatever. Howdy,
There's
y'all.
something about dungeon access?
Fitting that it's you, armed with the last lightsaber this forge will ever make. Look at him! Another Jedi to nod and preach and do nothing while the Flesh Raiders ravage our home. I know Rajavari's secrets. Horrors that the Jedi, this Jedi, have been chasing, and only I can protect us, our families, and our future.
Whatever future you'd create for Kalikori Village would be tainted by what you've become.
Nalen, this is... You're going too far. How is this protecting us?
I did this for all of you. If you can't see the danger, I'll show you myself.
Nalen, I don't want to kill you.
Then don't fight back.
Skocharat Mask Osla, Svetod Tranis, Unda Polua, Yorskau Popre.
Let's have this done.
Bitch, I got a lightsaber. Do you know what you're doing? Also, I can still throw rocks.
Hey, we've got, like... We're just melting the dude.
Yeah, his friends aren't even helping him right now.
Well, I mean, I don't think they want to.
Yeah. Lightsaber achieved.
I'd forgotten the smell of my own blood. I yield.
You beat Nalen Rallick? Please, you're not going to kill him.
I won't kill him. He can go to the Jedi Temple until his fate is decided.
But we still lose him. The village needs Nalen's help. How are we going to keep it together?
Kalikori Village is greater than one man. You will survive if you stand together.
Kalikori. It's an ideal. greater than one man. We'll survive if we work together.
We can carry Nalen to the temple, Master Jedi. He still belongs to us.
Ringhods Ruk Sar. Brakva Grenok. Lurkikachos.
I'm afraid I don't understand.
Krasnopresare Ognok. Brantergorsk. Skugentras. Ortargorsk. Garnax. Orkankisk.
I don't believe in this scorekeeper. How can I be her herald?
Grelkevskunak Raktels. Ortraksrok. Telskikak Rak. Dornor Basrok. I Endekrusk. Sankalis. Morta Vrapsak. Wajulambasar. Parsk Potrak. Modreksk. Kuntakolua.
If you truly believe I am this herald, I'll do my best to live up to the name.
Rad Oras Tajaba. Kur Unskana. Orvex. Raju Raunor. Do Unskka. Svetod Trangis. Nakagor Aryak.
I got a lightsaber.
Alright.
I got a lightsaber.
There you go.
Yeah.
This is not the right direction to go. That is absolutely not the right direction
That's
to go.
called the Abyss. Is
That's
where we
called
throw
death.
the unwanted ones. Like like in Sparta.
Never really
Ugh.
got the point of that in the movie. It's like, why do you just have this giant death pit in the center of your town?
You have to purify your genetics. Oh, the death pit. I thought you meant the cliff they throw the babies off of. They have 2 death locations.
Jesus.
'Cause
Spartans are hardcore.
In the
and
intro,
wasteful.
they establish that whenever they have babies, they inspect them physically to see if they're formed properly, and if they're not, they just throw them off the cliff. And there's just a whole bunch of baby bones down there.
That's kind of fucked up.
Nah.
Kind of almost makes sense kind of back in the day warrior culture, like anybody that's like crippled from birth or has any like major issues is only going to be a drain on the society regardless of the situation.
That's why the one guy that's all crippled is so weird. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's like the one
that's
guy
true.
that's like that.
I guess I didn't like that whole plot element of the movie because it was just like I understand why this is here. I just don't
So
like
why
it.
are we going in here?
Because we have to go back through and get to my quest. We
We
also
could've
have
just-
to go find some.
We could have just
We
warped
couldn't
out.
have warped. No, we couldn't have.
We didn't have the ability to warp.
We had the ability to warp, but we'd have to go back to the Jedi Temple. I'm just down a different fork.
I mean, like we could have warped anywhere because all we're doing is heading back outside the cave again.
There you go.
We don't. Neither of us have objectives in here, really.
Yes, we do. Just not this specific branch of the cave.
I thought the next thing outside is just outside, though, isn't it?
Nope. Nope.
Oh yeah, there's the weird T-junction, huh?
Exactly.
This is a big area.